Hey, John again. I'm playing Immaculate Grid. I'm going for the low time and low rarity score. I'm playing grid number 468, which is the number of career home runs in the illustrious career of Hall of Famer Chipper Jones, who played his whole career for the Braves. So not a whole lot of team combos there if I want to try to use them. But if I get that only one team category or maybe like 2,000 hits, we'll see. We'll see. Probably not, though. Anyway, I'm bringing it up. I'm sharing my screen. And I'm going to hit refresh, hit go, and away we go. That's right, it's Saturday. So I don't know. I'm going to go with Ruth. Probably did that. Henry Aaron did that. 100 runs in a season. Yeah, Blageway. 300 with 100 RBIs. How about Chipper Jones? I should use him. Can't miss this opportunity. 30 home runs, 100 RBI. Gorman Thomas. Not really thinking about the rarity score too much on that one. Roberto Alomar definitely drove in over 100 runs. Takes 3%. 300. Henderson for the stolen bases. 30-30, Tommy Harper. And then Steve Sachs. I thought it was moving pretty well. I got a rarity score of 30 in about a minute and 7 seconds. But there is that little bit of hesitation where you're like, don't step on a landmine, John. And accidentally, but I mean, this seems like one where there's just oodles of options. So only 61 options because it's not 30-30 in a season. It's 30 at some point, 30 at a different point. Brady Anderson, for example, would work, even though he never had a 30-30 season. All right, then. Well, I'm going to stop, reset that, stop, share, reshare. And let's do this. Who is going to surprise us for hitting 300 with a 30 stolen base season at some point in their career? But I know that home run Baker will work. Let's see, 30 stolen bases, having played second base at some point in a career. Henry Aaron will work. I did use him though. Eddie Collins works. We've decided Nat Blageway does not work for this category. Um, Willie Randolph will work. Pretty sure Nellie Fox. Actually, I'm not sure about Nellie Fox. Um, 30-30. Do we want to go with 30-30 player? Probably not. We probably want to go with someone who did both at some point. And I think my go-to there is going to be Reggie Sanders. Takes 0.2. All right. 300 average for a season, 100 RBI for a season. But Heine Zimmerman. Oh, that's a nice low score. All right. 100 runs I don't know as well. So that might be a little bit tricky there. Let's see. 30 home runs, 100 RBI. Anyone at all? What about Ben Ogilvy? I definitely could have gone all Brewers on this too, I think. That would have been a more interesting challenge. Let's see, 100 RBI, having played second base at some point. So you don't want to go with a second baseman here. You want to go with someone who just briefly blipped into the position. 30 home runs, 100 runs. Thing is, I don't know 100 runs very well. Um, and so like, what if I played Hank Sauer? Did Hank Sauer have 100 runs in 1952? He had 100 RBI. I know that. I have no idea if he had 100 runs scored. That was just one name. Just trying to think where I could be even a little bit sneaky. 100 runs, 300 average. What about let's go Reggie Jackson here because he hit 300 exactly one time, as I wrote about in my book, and he's the face of batting average on Wikipedia, which I still think is funny. Let's see, 100 run season, 30 home runs, which I think is like some like obscure 30 home run guys. But if they're obscure, I'm not going to have confidence in them getting to 100 runs. So that's kind of where the rub is. Yeah, let's go with let's go with Barry Larkin. I went with him because okay, so he's a little bit higher. I've got teammates in the 95 Reds, but I think I've officially lost my ghost score because point two and point two plus an aggregate point one takes me over the top. That's all right. 100 plus runs, playing second base. What if Fernando Vina ever scored 100 runs? If he did in that 98 All Star season, not sure. Um, Paul Molitor will work for any of these because he played a little bit of second base. I'm gonna go with him here though because he had 100 RBI once. It was not in a season where he played second base. Man, that was 0.5? A lot higher than I thought. I might not even I might get over two. All right, second baseman. I might botch this. I mean, I don't know 100 runs all that well. Um, like I don't know Nelly Fox with any confidence. Seems like he probably would, but I don't know for sure. Um, just thinking get a Nobla. You don't want to go with a Yankee there. It's too many Yankee fans playing this game, so wouldn't I don't think it'd be a smart move. I don't even know about like Zobrist or Pedroia. I assume they did. Pedroia probably did in that '08 MVP season. Um, and then 30 stolen bases from someone who's played second base at some point. How about Pat Listache? Play buff. He takes point four. And then we'll close out 100 runs, second base. I should have gone all Brewers. That would have been way more fun. 100 runs, second base. Um, how do we feel about even there? Like Jay Bell was a name that came to mind, but I'm not positive on him. I think he probably did. Is that a good? That's not a good risk though. Tony Womack, did he get to 100 runs? Um, obviously Hornsby's going to work. You don't want to go there. Luis Castillo, I'm not sure on. Edgar Alfonso, I suspected it. But I just don't have 100 runs queued up at the top of my like memory bank. So, um, yeah, let's take a risk. J Bell. Show me 100 runs, J Bell. He did it. Rarity score of two. All right. Well, that was a fun one. I should go on all Brewers because, I could have gone, Jonathan VR here, Mulder there. Actually, that would have been the tricky one. I could go Henry Aaron there, though. And you can go Tommy Harper like I did, Ogilvy like I did, 3,000 runs scored. I'm sure Ryan Braun does that. I'm sure Yelich does that. 300 and 100 RBI. Prince Fielder hit 300 his first year with Detroit, so he would work. And 330 stolen bases. Scott Pasenik. So there you go. That would have been all Brewer crew. But anyway, got a two. Pretty good score. Thanks so much for playing. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Peace.